What is going on, everybody? It is the King CWM coming back at you with part 11 of the Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai modded Let's Play series. And oh, it's good to be back. After a long time of not being able to record this, I'm back. And now, if you remember in the last episode, we had a lot of things that happened. Or, let me rephrase it, we had a big stream. We had a massive stream for this that was so important, which, if you haven't seen that episode, I highly recommend you check out episode 10 of the Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai series, or the last episode, which is this one. I don't know why I had to specify the date or the name of the series, but I did. But go check that one out because it is very important to what is about to happen in this one. I'm not going to explain everything because a lot happened and you have to see it to understand. Now, if you guys are excited for this episode, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video and series on any form of social media so more people can come out and have a good time, as well as checking out the Radious Total War modding team's Patreon in the description of this video. Go help them out if you would like to. If not, don't worry about it. Completely optional, but it would help them improve their content or their modding capabilities, as well as if you want to check out this series and my other series, my Star Wars The Clone Wars series. Click the top right icon in your top right corner, click it and click on the playlist, as well as check in the description for the playlist for the Shogun 2 series. Now, let's get into this. Now, for all of you who have seen last episode or the stream, you know what happened. You know the details. You know, spoiler if you haven't, the amazing comeback I've done. With this, we have successfully destroyed every single army that is here in this area. Sorry about that. I had to make sure my timer went. Stopped. Had a little random moment. Anyway, we have destroyed every single major threat in this area. Army-wise, at least. Here, we defeated everyone. We built back up. We have our armies ready. We're sending troops up. We are moving. We are ready. We are ready to go, basically. It is time. It is time. The reinforcement armies are here. There we go. These guys are not replenishing because I'm gonna keep it like that. That's a good margin of troops for each squad. These guys are not replenishing because it's winter time. Except for here. They are replenishing here, which is good. Alright, the city is good. We have a general. He's going to be moving up with our dragon infantry and cannons for the next area, but we have to be very wary because they do have troops. This is the point in the campaign where we're going to make the offensive. We have our allies to the south, which is very good, which is going to give us a nice little block area. The Tosu are building up their armies, which is very nice. We have our other allies in every single location. So basically, we're to the point where these guys are going to be a fantastic distraction in a way for us, because they are going to be guarding, they're going to be coming after the island, and the Tozu are finally going to be invading with their navy. I'm hoping the Tozu navy gets rid of some of the excess navies that we can't handle. However, what we're going to be doing while they're doing that is we are going to sweep in and take these cities, okay? Our vassal is holding the bridge, which is a very smart AI move of our vassal to guard this area for us, so we don't have to worry about enemies coming in, at least unless they beat the army, of course. So there is that, but we're moving on the offensive now, so it does not matter. So we need to take these two cities. We need to kill the who are these guys? The Fukuwara? No, Hiroshima. We need to beat the Hiroshima nation and start taking some cities and move into the next empire, or get a defensible position so we can get all of our armies moving, as well as build up our economy and get rid of these ships, because these ships are causing major, and I mean major, damage for us. They're raiding our trade routes, they are attacking us, and they are doing it too well. And our navy was not ready for them at the time. See, we have these guys who are repairing. This is our only navy as of now. And we can only build a little bit at a time. And see, we can't build more than one ship in one area, even if it's like a gunboat. So we need to be very efficient and take out specific navy threats, ones that are attacking our ports. Now, if you remember, these guys are easy. We could easily come in and take this out. It's one ship, but this is where the issue is. We just built our navy military port, and we were building up our elite veteran infantry with our daimyo, who we were going to send out, or a new general who would probably get recruited with some cannons. But because we have no ability to recruit now, because we're being bombed, and our navy is being bombed, so we can't build any of our new ships, like the copper-plated frigate. Because these guys are here, and the only reason why we can't take it right away is that there is two almost full stack navies, plus all the random other ships, and they keep sending more in here. And now they're blocking our vassals area, the last Chozu fleet, because we are going to take the Chozu out as well. So once we get the Chozu out of the way, maybe that would allow us to build up a little bit more. So my idea is going to go over here to an area they're not going to raid as of now, because I don't think they know we have it. Most likely. We are going to get rid of our trading port here. Now, I know that is a very risky maneuver, but I'm going to do it. Because I would like to get going on a military port over here. You see, because they still only have wooden hulls, and we need the military port so we can build up here. And by doing that, we can build another navy here, and possibly send our fleet here, let them raid over our trade ports for now, send our navy over here, and then fully be able to help out when the time comes. So that is my goal for this. Alright, next goal is we need a secondary army over here. So I'm going to send these guys this way. These guys have a nice little defensible position here. I'm going to build some more. Let's see the troops that we can build. Soon we'll be able to build Imperial Infantry. We will be able to build those very soon. We just have to work on this. I want to get this for the loyalty for generals. This is more important to me, because we've noticed there have been little things that have really annoyed me about the loyalty. So I want to get that going so we do not have any running from our generals. Because if you look on them, see, their loyalty is only 1 for him. These are our main generals too. See, 1 for him, and then for him, only 1. They only all have 1. So by getting 2 more, there's a high probability that they are not going to betray us. Okay, 5% minus upkeep for all units and ships. Oh, there we go. Get that going. Give us a little bit of extra money. And get both of that. Excellent. Good. Supervised recruitment. Now these guys are going to train these troops for now, and then we'll switch in a new guy when necessary. I'm going to build one of those. Got to keep building up and sending stuff. Alright. Now we cannot make peace with any of these guys. And we already have all of our allies and vassals and everything we can. There's really nothing else we can do. Like, I can keep trying to request peace, but it's not going to happen. Now I do want to check how many territories. Okay, so they have a decent few. They have a huge amount. These are going to be our next enemy right here. This is going to be our next enemy right away. The Miyazu. They're going to be a big threat. Jozu, not that big. They have 1 location. 3, not much. They have a couple. Yodo, they have about 4, I think. Let's look at Hiroshima. Hiroshima has 4. So we're going to take out all 4 of theirs, which will weaken them. Then we're going to take out the final Chozu, which will eliminate them. Alright, so our goal is take out the Chozu immediately, and then get rid of the Hiroshima, or start to. Take out their 1 city, and then move on to their other 3. Pincer them, and keep moving forward. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's end the turn and see what they do. Right now, they have the naval advantage against us as of now. However, the Tozu could change the balance in a way. So we'll see what happens. Luckily, we do have some allies, and they all didn't die off. So that is very, very good for now.
A drop to cut the dust.
Alright. Yeah, see, they're just bombing right now. I forget which button makes them move faster. You see, they're just gonna keep bombing us. So that's all they can do at the moment. Which is fine. I don't mind them bombing my capital and wasting all their time there. Like, literally, the AI is sending all their ships there. Which is going to give my ally a chance to recover. Which is a very good thing. Like, recover and attack and build up their forces. If they're focused on me, they're not going to be focused on them. Which could be a huge disadvantage for them in the long term. And now that we took the end area, that does allow us to build up forces at that location for a frontal area, so we don't have to worry about the entire area.
I pledge service to
Oh, he was enchanted.
wow. For the Emperor.
That's not
As
good.
you command.
Right, these guys are nice and healed up. We're sending both of them up. These guys keep bombing us, so these guys we need to get rid of. So we're gonna get rid of these guys. Okay, we didn't lose any ships. Good. Let's take these guys out now. Okay, they ran.
You honor me, my lord.
Alright, you're gonna stay there. I want you to build another one of you. Over here, you are going to build a port. So now we're going all the way down to port level, which kind of sucks, but that's a start. Now, over here, you guys are going to be my little test force for something. You're going to be tested. I'm going to build 4 line infantry just to guard this location. I want you to start moving up.
Destination reached.
This person needs to be gotten rid of. But I don't know. Trading port still being raided. Can't do anything about it at the moment. It does suck, but we have to endure that. It really does suck, but we have to deal with it. Alright, there are no armies invading. So that's good. So I'm not going to worry about that. I do have a lot of these excess troops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete them. And then put you in here.
Make haste, man.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these excess troops. Because it'll save us a little bit of money. And counterbalance what we're going to be doing over here. Which is very important.
What do you wish of me?
Alright. I'm going to try to... 23% chance. How about the... How about him? He can't do anything. Should I risk a 23% chance? How about him? 65%. Alright, let's try him. He failed a 65%. Well, he's gonna get enchanted. Great. They're gonna frickin'... Oh, rally a rebellion against me, probably. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Cottage industry? No, we're not gonna build that up. We're going to just hold out how we are. These guys are going to move up with his little reserve army. None of these guys can join, right? Yeah, no. Should I bring a dragon infantry? No. Just hold them how they are. These guys cannot move up, so I'm not going to move them up. However, I am going to reinforce the secondary dude with some elite infantry.
Ready for orders.
Just to give it a little bit of a kick. And then I'm going to build, I think we can afford 2 line infantry. 1, okay. One more to hold the garrison, which is fine. The garrison is good with 3 levy. 3 line, because we have them exempt. And that's only 600 income. Not really worth it as of now. Once we take this city, because see, this gives 6,000. This one we cannot see.
We fight for the Emperor.
I do not want to move into their territory yet. We're going to do a stalemate since it is winter. Because if we do move into their territory, we have to immediately worry about winter attrition. And that's not going to be good. Alright, bombardment. Yeah. Busan is being hit. That's not Busan. Busan is over here, right? Yeah. Yeah. He hit this area. So these guys are going to have to replenish, which should be really quickly.
Yes.
Everything's building up. We're building up our new inn, our new tenant field. So everything, all of our new tech is being built. It's just this guy keeps bombing us. So we have to come down here and deal with them. Can we rebuild? No. See, we're losing a lot of income from here. This is like the TX, but... yeah, that's not good. Okay. This needs to be gotten rid of. Yeah. Alright. Let's end the turn. There's nothing else we can do. We just have to wait a little bit and build up our fleet. That's about it. That is all we can do as of now. And also look out for fleets that may have... what is it? Armies that try to invade. Because we did sink an army in the last episode, which is really good because they could have posed a major threat to us. So yeah. Now, the question of the day is, if you could have any sci-fi franchise like Stargate, StarCraft, I count StarCraft as a sci-fi because it is a sci-fi game. Star Wars, Star Trek, a lot of Star stuff. Battlestar Galactica, Babylon 5, any of those. If you could have any of those as a RTS game, what would you want it as? What type of RTS game? And what franchise would you want? And why? Explain that to me in the comments if you made it to this part to read. Because I'm very curious. Our ally looks like they're about to get destroyed. Ah. There we go. Excellent. So because we are trading, we can trade more. That is allowing us to be a lot more stable with our income while we wait. Right now we're making a little bit more money. Okay, these guys are moving up. Keep them into the shadows because I don't want them to get bombed. Alright, go. I really could build this and it would give a lot of stuff that we need. But for now, I'm going to keep how it is. In the meanwhile, we're going to take out this Josu fleet. Or ship, I should say. And then we're going to... We don't have enough movement, but what we are going to do is we're going to move them there to entice the enemy to attack us. It would still take a turn, so I'm going to keep it in a nice fashion. Because we do need to start building up our income a little bit more. Ah, this is a military port. Oh, crap, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that was a fail on my part then. Oh, no. Uh-oh, okay. Get rid of you and you. You. You guys see? This is copper plated. Mm-hmm. That was a mistake on my part. You. We are guarding this area. You come here to guard this port. Alright, we're going to turn this back into a trading port. That was a bad choice on my part. Damn. I didn't even realize this was a military port. I thought this was a trading port. Wow. Oh, okay. Error on my part. Let's assassinate him. Come on, you can do it.
Find them.
Jeez, you're horrible.
I pledge service to the Emperor without delay. On the move, my
Keep
lord.
moving forward.
Ready for further
Path
orders.
block. Yeah, that's fine. Just in case anyone tries to come here, let us build some more dragon infantry. Why the dragon infantry? Because I like how they sound. No, because they can do fire by rank, spear, square formation, can hide in the woodland, resilient to morale shocks, and encourages nearby units. I mean, so that is a lot better than some of the other guys that we can recruit. So for now, these are the best troops, except for these guys. Let me see. Fire by rank, can hide in woodland. Okay, so these are 120 units. These are 200 units. See, they don't do anything. Fire by rank, the light monk infantry, no. So I think we're going to go with the dragon infantry until we can get these guys. And actually, the imperial infantry don't do that. How about the elite guys? Fire by rank, square formation, good stamina. Ah, okay. Well, we can really test these guys when we go into full battle soon. So that will be a good test. But for now, I'm going to build some excess dragon infantry just to have them ready to go. Also going to repair this port just because. We're still going to wait. Ooh. Oh.
Without delay.
So he will join in. Okay, I want to attack where... Okay. Let's save this. Alright. Well, ooh, there's the train. Yay! Oh, he just ran him over. Alright. So they just made a really bad mistake. Now, I could leave them there to get attrition. However, I want to take them out now. Because as you can see, these guys are coming down. And these guys are actually... have cannons, so we need to be more vigilant over them.
Yes.
So my little strategy of just infantry may not work with them, but I have a little plan for that coming here, but we just have to wait a little bit. However, we're going to attack him, and we are going to get rid of them. Okay, so we have a holy amount of advantage over them. They have some samurai, black bear infantry. Alright, now save. We're going to do the Satsuma battle. Do I have a Satsuma battle? I think I thought I had one. Yes, there it is. Satsuma battle. Let's save that. We haven't saved in a while for that. I'm going to do an auto resolve. I wasn't going to. Like, I was actually going to fight this, but then looking at this and looking at their forces, it's just going to be a ranged battle where we just eliminate them before they can even come into range and then get rid of them. So I'm going to auto-resolve this. Alright, we lost 700. Alright, that was nothing. And then their entire army's dead.
As you wish, my lord.
See, and then we're able to move right back
Sword for
to the border.
As you command.
And now our troops can replenish while we just wait for them. So just like that, that was a clean victory for us. And our next troops are moving up as well. So in my opinion, that was a very, very, very healthy victory. And our troops are leveling up even more now. And that's what is the meta power. Or whatever, I don't even know what I'm saying. That's how good it was. Right, we can't even do anything. Let's move a little bit more north. See what they have here. I want to see what the Chozu have, and then we can come back around. Alright. Good. Ooh, we have a new sun. Excellent. Ship built. Good. So next turn, some ports should be fixed. Our income is going up, which is excellent. Alright, clan management. We cannot convert our allegiance because of what we're doing. Generals, we should give Commander-in-Chief. Where is our elite general? What does he have right now? Spectre General. I want to give him Commander-in-Chief. Really quickly, let me look. Yeah, that's him. Alright, he is our most elite general, correct? Or is it him?
Yes, my lord.
But he's our heir. Okay. So he's our most elite general that is not part of our main group. So let us give him Commander-in-Chief. We are going to give him... Let's see. Right, who are... I want to make sure I have everyone.
Ready for
So, oh, this guy's a general now. Or no, did he always have... I don't remember. Yeah, I think he became a general. Yeah, this guy became a general. Did I allow that? Huh. Okay. I'll roll with that. This guy here. He has nothing either. Okay. Well, that's all I'm going to give out for now. That Commander-in-Chief. He's going to be the Commander-in-Chief of our armed forces. Which, that's what it's going to give him. Holy crap. Yeah, this is our elite dude. So this army is going to do very well. And by giving him the Commander-in-Chief, just to make sure I'm correct on this, I gave him the... Yes, this. 9% to the cost of recruiting units, +5 to unit replenishment rate, +2 to the morale of all units under this man's command. Alright, so he's even better. Okay, that's the agent one. That's for a governing position. And this one is what he had. And that was influence, which I do not need. So that was actually the perfect one to give him, because these guys are going to heal all in one turn. Which is very nice. All the clans are still intact. How they want to be. Alright, let's end the turn. I'm doing a lot of, like, intense planning and everything, but that's what you have to do in these parts. Sometimes you don't have battles, or you have to do quick auto-resolves and stuff. You know, because some battles are not worth fighting for, like, 30 minutes. Just because. They really do have the fleet advantage on us right now, just for the sole fact of how many ships they have. But some areas that they're attacking, we have cannon support on the towns, so... Once we get our port back up, that'll help us. Alright. Come on, hurry up. I'm trying to make it go faster. And it won't let me. Oh no, they took out the city. Crap. Ooh, these guys are gonna be... Those are one of the strong enemies right there, I'm assuming. Oh, yes. Most definitely. Yeah, they just took out one of our guys. And we're in spring. These guys. The Maiza. Those may be our big threat for now.
Very well, my lord.
The Chozu have
I will distract them.
one army and nothing. Okay. It is time to move in.
As you wish, my lord.
They have nothing, so we can easily take this out. Alright. We got a military port. So now, we can build
It is an honor to serve the Emperor.
our new fleet. So now, let us get some copper plate frigates. We're going to get 2 in one turn. And then we'll get some corvettes. But what we are going to do is we're going to take these guys out. Just noticed that was a... Oh, they actually ran. Okay. Let's take these guys out. Let's take you out. Wow, Chozu. And all the other fleets decide to leave. Chozu's like, I'm staying. I want to handle him. Yeah, they're repairing, right? Oh, it's going to take 2 turns to repair. Jeez, they really attacked those guys. Okay. Now let's use the remaining part of our income to, yeah, we can't do anything with our ports Over here, port's being done 2 turns. There's nothing really else to do except here. This is ridiculous. Our capital is being bombed to all hell right now. It really hurts me. But I can't do anything about it at the moment. There's too many fleets. We're going to have to endure it, unfortunately. See, I can't even build a little fleet to go after them. Damn. Oh well. There's nothing else to build, actually, except here. So we could build these, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it's just time to attack. That's what it comes down to. So, by looking here, they have 2. Okay. So this is how we're going to handle this. We're going to move here, and then we're going to attack here. Yeah, they ran. Move them in here. I'm going to be by the train tracks. Get you moving. Follow. Okay. And we're going to give them a little bit of extra support troops. We're going to give them all 3 of these guys to go into the secondary force. Alright. And then we'll have 3 new ones to come as well. Our new fleet's going to be built at the military port. And it will add to our existing fleet, which is very high leveled. These guys are coming up very slowly, but they're eventually going to make it. And they're going to be my little experiment force, per se. They have actually successfully invaded here with their massive stacks. Like, jeez, they have a good amount of troops. So that's not good. The little island has been hit, and now they can attack the mainland of the Tozu Island. And they have more on the way. So these guys are desperately trying to take out my ally and disrupt us. So we need to hurry up to maybe assist them, and we need to start taking these areas out. So let's save and make sure everything's good, so there's no crashes, and if there is, we have everything covered besides a quick save, and move on. And also, if you've made it to this part of the video, each one of these videos are about 40 minutes to 45 minutes, possibly 48, depending how long I talk at the beginning or end. So, most likely about 40 minutes to 45. So, yeah, each one of these are going to be that long, because if I take longer than that, it's going to be too long, and if I take shorter, it's not enough time for me to do per episode, or for you guys to enjoy. So, if you made it to this part, you know the details of the series. Haha, lucky for you. They ran around. That's not good. And there's one disadvantage not having a fleet nearby my armies, is the bombardment. Ah. Good. Now, do I need that now? Because, see, now we have loyalty.
I pledge service to the Emperor.
Oh. Personal loyalty +2. Mission, arts. Negative factors. -3 delusions of grandeur. And upset generals. Oh. Well. I can fix that really quickly. Oh, somebody just died. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's get this guy, since he's loyal, and give him... Let's give him this, Inspector General. See? He just became even more loyal. We can't give our family any other things. Luckily, we do have a bunch of new people coming in. But they're too young, so we're probably never going to get them to come into age in time. So there is that. Alright, we're going to block them in this area.
Forgive me. As you wish, my lord.
Move them up. Move you up. And now attack. He ran. Right, he can't assist, unfortunately. But he can. Take him out. Alright. We are going to auto-resolve this. There is no point in fighting this one. You can look at the results. You know what's going to happen. This is an auto-resolve. And we got a cannon because of it. A useless wooden cannon. And now we are going to get ready to attack the city. Really quickly. Oh, really? No replenishment? Why? Oh! Really? Let's do a little trick. I did not know that. I did not know that's how that works. See, you learn something new every day. Bring in the wooden cannon just to assist, just in case they attack our general.
What is your bidding?
Alright, we're gonna put him into a rally the populace. Since these are now our like forward positioning buildings, we are going to keep it going. I don't want to build any of that. Cannon range, no. I want a police station here. No, I want the barracks to be here. See, we have a military academy here. So we already have the most elite of the elite stuff. So I'm going to hold on to my money. I want to stockpile some more money. And I say that, and then I look, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I want to build up our fleet. So, never mind. Where is our main ships? Oh, yeah, they're over here. Let's take out this army. This little fleet. Ah, we got a new ship because of it. Excellent. Can't repair the area, unfortunately.
Your next command, my lord.
Send you in here. Repair you. There we go. Now we're taking out the fleets. So if we can pick off the fleets one by one, we should be able to handle them accordingly, and then we'll be able to come down here and take them out. That's going to be a very big deciding factor. Suno. Alright, good. We got the large area. Now I can actually make some money from this place. There we go. Excellent. Now we're making some extra money. 8,300 per turn. Now, the question is, should I sack some of the towns we attack? You know, the Chozu, actually I've decided, the Chozu, I will be sacking this area, and then just rebuild it, because the Chozu pissed me off, and I don't want to deal with them. Ooh, should I purposely wait 4 turns just so they build the mint for me? Maybe. We'll have to see. Alright, let's end this turn. So probably after we get to the next turn, you know, right here, I'll probably end the episode, because I think my timer is going to go off in like 2 minutes. So, depending what we do, I think we'll handle a little bit of the turn and then go from there. Ooh. I'm going to retreat from this, because I do not want to fight it right now, and I'd rather be right there. Perfect. It did exactly what I wanted. Oh, thank you, game. When the game does what I want, oh, it's so gratifying. It is really gratifying. It really, really helps me. Alright. What are all these ships doing? Oh. Well, wait a minute. Alright. I'm gonna have to retreat.
Journey completed.
Retreat.
Finding shelter.
Okay, good. Ah, they didn't attack us. Apparently my one army wasn't in range. I thought they were. Oh well. I'm playing very strategically because I do not want to play the every single battle game, you know, with them, because we'll lose too many forces. We have to take the city and then replenish before we can do something like that. That is the most important part. Because if we do not take the city, we're not replenishing. And if we're not replenishing, we're just fighting field battles, and we're losing too many troops in comparison to them, who can send in a new army. Okay. So that's going to be done in 3 turns.
Yes, my lord.
What is your bidding? They will forget their war.
Failed. Damn. Well, she is a new one. So there is that. Alright, let's move him in. Move him in as well. He's going to be the one who attacks.
As you command.
Alright, we're moving in each and every one. Let's move him into here.
For the Emperor.
Because since we got some good replenishing off of that, move him around right to here. And then we are going to attack with these guys. And then we're going to retreat. And then move here. And then we are going to attack with him. And because of that, he has run away. Then we're going to attack and take the city. Quick save. See the plays I just did there? None of our troops were destroyed, and we took a new city. So, we have the option to loot and get 42,000 gold from it. Or peacefully occupied and get 6 public order. We're going to go for the peacefully occupied. Now, I know that seems very not what I should have done. But my response to that is that's not what our goal is right now. Our goal is to handle the enemy and take them bit by bit, not eliminate them, and do that. And thank you, my alarm. I appreciate you telling me that it is time. So, we have successfully taken a new city. We have done the plays on plays on plays with a side of plays. We have done that. Alright, these are all of our copper plates. So let's get these guys. Get all the frigates and corvette. Boom. And then corvette. These guys are just some wooden corvettes. Not a strong fleet as of now, but they'll be a good backup ship. We're going to build one of you and none of you. Alright, see now we have a little bit stronger of a fleet. So I'm going to showcase that in the next episode. I'm going to send you over here just to guard the port a little bit more. And just like that, we now have a decently stronger fleet. We have a new city, which is making us 6,000, which we do not even need to exempt from taxes for now. So if we exempt them, we lose a lot of money. So I'm going to keep them with taxes for now. We're about to take this city. I think I might wait 3 turns just so they build that, because that's smarter. We'll save money where it'll work out. We're making more money. The port was built here finally. So now we're actually making some income. Soon after we get the trading port back, which was... I should not have gotten rid of that. Kind of stupid part on my part, but... whatever. Things happen. But anyway... This is the TheKingcwm signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video as well as the whole series on any form of social media, as well as clicking the links in front of you to my Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai series to your right, I think, or whatever it will be, but it's going to be on your screen, as well as my Star Wars The Clone Wars series there. And check out the last episode, or whatever I put there as well. And as well as that, make sure to check out the Radious Total War modding team's page, or Patreon, I should say, in the description if you want to help them out. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time for the big conquering to continue. Alright, see you guys.